We are going to be investigating LSSC. They're currently based everywhere. Currently, there's one going on in Edmonton. They're recruiting a lot of people, spending a lot of Canadian dollar, which they are charging in US dollars for you to be able to register with this company. People are really getting carried away, making $30 to $67 more a day based on a scooter business. We'll just do a deep dive if this is a scam or if this is a legit business. And on this, honestly, from what I've read online, this business seems to be a scam and during real lifetime. Just how I'm seeing the information, that's how you're gonna see the information as well. It's not like word of my mouth, but based on information that is being pulled from online, what they have said within their webpage and information within their webpage. We're gonna pull this out. So just bear with me. I hope you find this video very educative for you. We're gonna look into that so you can see the difference between a scam business that has to do with scooter and a legit business that has to do with scooter. Let's get into it. Federal Crime Enforcement Network, SB registration. This is where they said they got their registration number, claiming that it's legit and whatnot. The number that they're using here in Edmonton for this business registration is this number and the name. When you pull that up, we're going to search it. Pay attention to key details. After this video, you can go and decide on your own if it's worth you going into this business or not. So, receive date is when they sent it in. That was May 5th, 2024. Authorized sign date was the next day of May 2024, 6. States that they're using or they're and mainly there's a lot that's in the states then activities, zip code, address, and whatnot. So we're going to be looking at the address. If this is a legit business, when you put up this address, you'll see like a big building that has the name on it. Even if it's just in a building, there should be a building room number that clarify that that's where they run their main headquarters. Even if it's in China, we should be able to find where the main building is or who the CEO of that company is. When you click this, it's going to give you like a downloaded link. This is the link. And today is April 19, 2025. This is the recent update information on this. You can also read for yourselves. But basically, what it's saying is this Federal Crime Enforcement Network Department of Treasury does not approve or endorse in any business that registers as a money service. When you come here, when you see their activities, it's basically saying they deal with money services, issue of traveler's check, money transmitter, and seller of money orders, seller of prepaid access, seller of traveler's checks. Everything is money. This website, where they want to got the stuff from, is saying, hey, we do not approve any form of those businesses. It's basically a scam or trying to deceive people. Here's the proof. With this letter, we're going to go deep dive in and see if this letter checks out, right? Again, from our perspective, it's checking out because it's directly from the source. If you look down here, its number of branches is 0, okay? We already went through the dates and whatnot. Legal name. Now, let's check out the address. We are going to check out the address. Map, Google Map. That's it. Denver. Is it Denver? Yeah, pretty sure that's what it says. Denver. For my previous video that I did, I think I only did about 8 minutes, and then I realized that the quality of that video wasn't good. Okay, so hopefully it's quality for you guys. So we're doing the screen, see what I'm seeing. That was 1021. I don't see anybody's thing here as I always do screen, even when I'm interested. And I'm going to this here. So that's the screen view, right? I'm not seeing any building that says, not seeing any building. So that's for red flag number 1. Now we're going to go back to the letter. Now we're going to include the zip code. Make sure we're doing our research. What's the code? Let us create review. As you can see, in place. Check. Okay, now we're gonna go back to this letter. Again, number of branches is 0. If this is a legit business and legit address, you should have at least one branch, which will be the headquarters, then other branches. Now we're going to go to the domain. This website is basically where when you sign up with them, you do a 5-day training, I believe, and then you get a web page that you go and see how much earnings you're making a day. When you get to so amount, they're going to tell you that a certain amount, they're going to tell you that you can take this money out. This is the information that got put up when you go to search the domain. Basically, if this company has been around from 2018 to 2025, I know every year you have to, what's it called, update your registration. They will originally have the mean time that you registered when you got it updated, every time you got it updated within the years. Last updated date was March, was March 22nd, 2025. These are the service name that is in this. And you have a phone number and then you have an address, mailing address. So if this is a legit business, the mailing addresses will matches for the website, for the money services website as well. Everything will be connected. There won't be multiple addresses all over the place. Everything will be connected, right? Gonna put out this address. This is this address. Now let's go back. This is the address we pulled out on the domain, registration domain. This is where it brought us to. Hong Kong Airline Vancouver office. I don't see anything here that says this is the business. It's just airline within Vancouver. The phone number is there, YouTube page, social medias are there. That has brought us there. Now let's go back into their webpage for where you take your money out. If you go in there, if you check, now we're looking for when they register the website. Registration 2025, March 2022. Expiration date. Last changes April 22nd of this year. Last changes, March 22nd of this year. April 19th was the last changes they made. And when you come here, different phone number, email, informationprivate.com. Vancouver, also, we already checked out this address, is a Vancouver airline, Hong Kong airport airline. Okay, that's what popped up on the address. So I'm going to scroll down again. Name of the server, people that's underneath this name of the server. That's the person name that does underneath the server. What the data is coming from, like whether I'm not IT expert, but correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But server would be where web page, this web page got created and where it's generating from. I don't know. Again, I'm not IT expert. I don't even know the terminology on that, what to say on that. We're gonna dig more into that. We already did this part. Registry date to raw registry date. So we're gonna go back down. Same thing, 2025, 2025, another server. See? First server was a different person. Now is another person name. Yeah, so basically I'm just highlighting and talking about the key important things on this site. That's basically it. This is the information we've gathered, and then that's the name. When we check this out, we basically we don't find anything that has to do with scooters. Even where they have the registration name and whatnot, nothing with scooters. The address is it's a little bit sketchy. I didn't think that, I'm not aware that Hong Kong airport that's based in BC has scooter business going on. People that are in the scooter business right now, please let me know. But okay, so that's what we're seeing. So now we'll go to the web page. This is the website. As someone that knows how to create a website, first and foremost, I'm going to tell you that this website is missing a whole lot of information. If this is a legit company, if this is a legit headquarters company website, you will have contact information like phone number, email address, But when you click the email, let's just say I'm going to use this later. Only if you click on email page, correct me if I'm wrong, you will be transferred to your email address. But anyways, App Store, you can even click. Currently does not support downloading, does not. So the thing with Google Play and Apple Store, they want to make sure everything is safe in a sense, right? So if this is a scam business, they cannot have a Google Play or Apple Store for you to download an app. So the website that you're going on to go receive your money or transfer your money, typically they should have an app, right? From Google Play and Apple Store for people that have different types of phone. You can really see any of this information. All you see is join us, contact us, and whatsoever. So that's a red flag. So that's a red flag. We are gonna go check the data. We're checking out the data. This is the web page. Updated was on April 1st, March 2024 to 27. That's when their website got created. Phone number, Denver. When we were on the federal crime website, the address they had on there, this is not the address. This is a different address. So we'll look into that in a bit. Let's just go through these. Registry. If you come here to your data, you're going to see when it was created and when it got updated. Again, if this business has been around for years, once you have a domain, so again, I'm only pointing out the key important things with this. We're looking at address in a bit, different phone numbers, 2024 of April 1st. The same thing is stated at the beginning, April 1st of 2024. They created it a month before getting their MSB registration, and that was in May. So they created the website before getting their MSB registration. And the reason why I keep pointing out that registration is because that's what they're using to say that this business is legit. And we've already been over that. That website does not support their money services that they're doing. We're gonna go back to another one. Going back here again. Last change, April 1st, 2024. Last updated, 2025 of April 19 is expiring on the 26th, 2026, March 2027. So that's that information. We're done with this. We check out the website and we check out their database when they created the website. So now we're going to check that address. So this is another page. When they're doing the training, they put in the link to make it seem legit. So basically, this page is a Hong Kong based page. You get to find out what has been registered. Let's see if we can find. I'm just gonna click everything. Like I said, we're all finding out this information in real times. Just really, I don't understand about this company. They're talking about it's a tax-free money. What's a tax-free money in this country? So I heard for you people that are into this business and is convinced that it's not a scam, just leave your comment below and we can have a chat because I also too want to understand this company as well. So far, it's screaming scam. It's a scam. Double check if that's the number that is in there. Double checking. Yes, just gotta make sure I put that in the right way. I put their name in there. And the reason why I got this page is because that was one of their link they had during one of their training course. Their name didn't pop up. When we did search this L, something did pop up, but it's not what we're looking for. And the number that I have doesn't match. Business registration number. It doesn't match what I have, and that's not it. If this is not convincing you that this company is a scam, I don't know. But anyways, so that's what we have pulled out of this company. That's the information for that. There's this business within Edmonton that does scooter. They're legit. They're called Bird. You can ride. Look at the difference with this website. You can see partner with us, blogs, contact us. You go to contact. You can have access to their Instagram, support companies, platforms, Twitter. If you have questions, please click here. So basically, I'm going through this so you can see the difference between a legit scooter business company and the one that's pretending to be a scooter business is scam. Because if you don't want to recruit anyone, you get kicked off the platform and you start seeing slow earnings until you bring in more people. LSSC. They're very secretive. They do things privately. So this video is gonna be about 40 minutes long. So Bird, if you come over here, if you have, who can I contact if I have a question? They have a phone number. SSC, they don't have that information number. The only information number you're gonna get is basically from a referral that got it from another referral. So far, when we did our research, I haven't come across the email address. So I'm just gonna leave this video on here. So far, this is my deep dive. I'm not gonna tell you what to do with your money. It's your money. Do as you wish, but please be smart.